So if you are like me, you probably prefer to manage your Raspberry Pis via an SSH connection rather than connecting up a monitor, a keyboard, and a mouse to them. But if you just purchased a Raspberry Pi 4 or downloaded the latest version of Raspbian as of July 2019, you probably have noticed that the gksudo commands no longer work. So basically, what I got here is this is a screenshot of a new, fresh Raspberry Pi that I've set up here. And the only thing you have to do from the default settings is you need to go to Preferences, Raspberry Pi Configuration, and then under Interfaces, you need to enable SSH. After you do that, then you can SSH into the Pi. And we're going to do that here. So the IP, there's the IP address of my Pi here, and I'm going ahead and SSH into it. It's going to ask me for my password. And let me go ahead and run a pcmanfm, which is the file explorer for the Raspberry Pi, and you can see it works. There's not going to be anything on this Pi because it's a fresh install. So, but it does work. But let's try to run it as root. And so using the old method, which is gksudo pcmanfm, it says command not found. Well, let's try to install it. So we'll go ahead and do sudo apt install gksudo package not found. So what's up here? Well, it turns out in the latest versions of Debian, they've depreciated gksudo, which means it's no longer in the repositories. So what can you do? Well, you do have an option. You go ahead and use pkexec instead. But it takes a little bit to set it up, and that's the reason for this video. So the first thing you have to do is you got to create a policy for every GUI program that you want to run as root. And in this case, we're going to set up a policy for pcmanfm. And we'll just go ahead and take this, copy this over into the Pi window here, hit enter. And we haven't defined a policy yet, so now we're going to create it here. So we just basically copy all this over here. Paste. And you'll notice here that basically we have pcmanfm located in several areas of this file. So if you wanted to create a policy for gedit instead, basically all you would do is you would replace pcmanfm with gedit here, and then basically copy this over and replace all the instances of pcmanfm with gedit. And so you do that for every application. So we'll go ahead and exit out here. We'll go ahead and save these changes. Hit yes, or Y for yes, and then enter. Now, this is where it gets a little complicated, because what we have to do is we have to go ahead and open up a second window to the SSH window to the Pi, and I'll go ahead and do that here. And then in the first window, we need to execute echo space $$, and that will give you the process ID of this SSH process here, and it's 5176. So now in the second window, we'll go ahead and execute copy it over here. pkttygent -- process, and then the process ID we just got from this upper window. It looks like the program hanged, but it actually hasn't. So now we go back up to our upper window, and we'll go ahead and run pcmanfm again, but this time we'll preface it by pkexec. And what that will do is I will run pcmanfm as root. Go ahead and enter, and you'll notice in our bottom window here it's asking us to authenticate. And in most cases, unless you renamed your Pi, you're going to want to select one Pi. So we'll go down here and do that, and enter your password. And voila, we're running pcmanfm as root on the Raspberry Pi. And that's it. And so basically you repeat the same process for gedit or Genie or whatever programs you want to run, Viva SSH as root, and create a policy for each one of those. And that's it. So I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please like it and share it, and I hope it's been helpful for you. We'll see you later.